David Schluter, you were talking about realtors trying to kill opportunities, sign contracts because they wanted more money. Pick it up on the other side of the break here, buddy.
So when you have a buyer who needs to sell their home before they can buy yours, which those deals really aren't being accepted because of the low inventory right now, but let's say that happens. That deal can be canceled. It's called a bump out, which means 2 weeks after you're under contract, you get a deal where they don't need to sell. You can write the other attorney and the broker and say, you have 72 hours to remove that contingency about your home, or where you will allow us to go with our other deal that hasn't had that. It's been going on for decades. But now there's a new twist. People have accepted an offer that doesn't have a buyer that needs to sell. They're just getting a mortgage. They do their inspection, and we call it seller's remorse. The synonym for that is greed. And they go, Dave, do your magic. This one's $30,000 more. Get me out of that deal. Let me tell you something. I'll never do it because your house is off the market, folks. Once you sign the 14-page multi-board contract, you are off the market. If you haven't signed it yet, you can take another offer and compare it to another offer your broker brings you. So I'm getting the calls, do your magic. And then I'll have an agent say, the other lawyer I wanted to use, he said he'd do it. I go, God bless you, your file's on the counter. Because if the buyer they knock out has a good lawyer and they smell a rat, they're going to push it. And they're going to tie up your house, and they're going to possibly win money because there's an underlying Illinois principle, which people think this will be an oxymoron with lawyers, but it's called good faith, fair dealing. It's not in the contract, but the circuit courts, judges all know it, meaning, yeah, we're not within the words, but you didn't show good faith. You just did it because of the money. And you're going to be in a deposition. Why did you take the other offer? Well, it was more money, And then where's the agent going to be to help get you out of that? Because I love agents. That's how I make a living. But the ones who are only driven by cash, especially if they're not have a lot of deals, they can kind of lose their compass and say, talking somebody into something. So anyway, your deal is not killable. You have to do it in good faith, and that's the way it goes. And so again, if you were to use my office and say, do your magic, I'll just have to have you get new counsel, and good luck to that. So just don't be so greedy. Just take what you got. If they got financing Dave knows pre-approval, not pre-qualify, and you've gotten through the inspection, you're all making more money anyway than what you ever thought in this market.